Honorable CS, welcome to the Senate. You're here for purposes of responding to question number 024 by the Senator for Kisumu County, the Honorable Professor Tom Ojienda. I'm informed that Senator for Nairobi, you're holding brief for the Senator for Kisumu County. You may therefore proceed to ask the question on his behalf.
Thank you, Honorable Speaker. The Senator for Kisumu assures me that he's no more than 5 minutes away, but we can't keep the House waiting. So I'll proceed to ask the questions in his stead. This is question number 24 by the Senator for Kisumu County, Senator Tom Ojienda SC. Number 1, could the Cabinet Secretary clarify whether the Kenya Defence Forces monitors the security situation within the country and indicate the state of preparedness of the KDF to address potential instability or civilian unrest? Number 2, what are the modalities for the involvement of KDF in internal security matters, and how does KDF balance the internal security needs of a state and the sanctity of civilian lives when dealing with internal instability and unrest? Lastly, Honorable Speaker, what measures has the ministry put in place to ensure that future involvement of KDF in addressing instability or civilian unrest is timely to avert civilian deaths that may arise from the shortcomings of the National Police Service, as was witnessed during the June, July, and August 2024 demonstrations? I thank you, Honorable Speaker.
Honorable CS, you may proceed to respond.
Thank you, Mr. Speaker. And let me say that I'm glad to be back in this House in my new role as the Cabinet Secretary for Defense. And it's obviously because I like to associate myself with the Senate, having been a member, though very briefly. Mr. Speaker, I'll go straight to responding to the questions raised by Senator Professor Tom Ojienda, Senator for Kisumu County. I will not repeat the questions as have been already espoused by Senator for Nairobi. And Mr. Speaker, I will start by stating that the mandate of KDF as defined in the Constitution is in 3 parts, Mr. Speaker. And I'm making reference to Article 241, 3, A, B, and C of the Constitution. And the 3 parts within which the mandate of KDF is defined. The first one being what is really the primary mandate of the Kenya Defence Forces, is the defense and protection of the sovereignty and the territorial integrity of the Republic of Kenya. The other 2 parts, Mr. Speaker, which you will allow me to call secondary mandate of the KDF, is 1, is to assist and cooperate with other authorities in situations of emergency or disaster. And 3, deployment to restore peace, the deployment of the Kenya Defence Forces to restore peace in